Honorable Dixon Tredia, a Bebrina friend in Stuttgart, on a current MP, ewo Brekum West constituency in the Bono region. And in Penfomi and anyone, a Babidi and Como ene. Na ansana, mema won akwaba no, ma memfa we muntwemesre se, mubeyi masum na motie nsem dei, ede amame. Minim tanka wudi nsuo gum ewo fie. Ba de bia metina dwumadi so a tanka me bohu de ro Syntex tank SINTEX Syntex tank tank papa in the omomra ne ye ka no strong tough tanka bibi ni na se dade esisu no ebu na ebehwe fom kra nsuo mpo a empire enye hwe tank ho den pa Syntex tank. And the good news ne say color bia wo penye tank na de bia wo say ye black omode no ope tank no de ye yellow upi green upi blue ombe ya ma o preferred color and ombe ye de ama guarantees bia wo hia so omode ebe ma na inner layer ne kra ne hia no in the omo na di kan introduce inner white layer first say omo tank ni mu ne ye fita nti ase ye fi a wo hu na wahwie nsuo na twitwim kama na wasen abunsuo edi egum enti Syntex tank de odi wonwa na odi asem omo ye adwuma papa omo over 300 agents ewo Ghana enti wo pe bi ato a omo se men ha wo freyen ya ye be deliver bi de abrel 0244 335 168 your number no 0244 335 168. Okoye website syntexgh.com syntexgh.com ubenyebi NK Pharma Limited and so omoye nuro na omode nkwala dro anwaso bia bedwa so ye fe no Encamol syrup alcohol free paracetamol syrup infused with strawberry flavor, ekutia fever, and a yaw pain in children. And the benefits ne dorsal, fast relief of pain, alleviate cold, something to banana cold. Ne huni sisi, ya wunya bi ebeboa papa. Ne body temperature was so better so. Ne sin asasi efifi ama. Some discomfort be here and there. Idea onomu itu ase. In the Encamol syrup, tasty strawberry, big smiles, making medicine time happier and easier for children. Ubetimi anya bi wo pharmacy shops nyina na wato. Shanenson. And they say wo pedodo nso atu a frɛ won e wo 0506 588-315 0506 588-315. Mamin Kaimo say the Women African Cup of Nations WAFCON Ekosu Morocco semi-final matches no ene ye bono. First match no Nigeria and South Africa ena ebo. Omabo be 43 minutes in the first half. 43 minutes. Sisiana Nigeria enya penalty omashe 1 goal. In the Nigeria 1, South Africa 0. The winner of this game, Ebeshia, the winner of the second game, finals. Second game, no, Ghana, Munim say ya qualify for the semi-finals for the first time in so many years. And the second game, Ghana so any host nation Morocco and ebebo. Yere live commentary bebremo 7 p.m. pepepe. In the end, we Ekosiisen saying tem. Na sports team that take you over the live commentary abremo all the way from Morocco Olympic Stadium in the Ghana and Morocco and ebo in the second semi-final game. First semi-final game near Nigeria and South Africa. 45 minutes. Now one is a referee 3 minutes and Nigeria shall 1. South Africa into me and shabby. But I know say game a interest wom Ghana any Morocco gamer and no ebeba. So the live commentary nebe bremo. Kobe Stone and the team be take you over. Na fe the live commentary na abremo. Nti mesremo say mo be hye so amaye. This is where all the action would happen. Nti please take note. Na intimiyamwa. Na unim say Joy News Habitat Fair. In every community, the skyline is dotted with uncompleted buildings. Some at the foundation level, it means lintel, roofing level, and but each one of them tells a story, a dream, a home in the making, because home ownership remains one of humanity's greatest desires. Into we any paid Nioma o shese nyame be wadom no watimi ayama ho efie eka so obenya wa ufie ehia papa. Wherever you are on this journey, whether you are breaking ground or building up or simply furnishing your space, the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is designed with you in mind. And join us from Friday 25th July, if you we are 25th July, to Sunday 27th July at the EcoBank branch, Tema, Community 7, traffic light on the KFC road for the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair second clinic for 2025. And let's help turn your home ownership dream into a lived reality. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair 2025 is powered by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and brought to you by Drive EVGH, Drive into a Sustainable Future, Virtual Security Africa, Security for All, Safety and Homes Solutions. You think of a door, we have it. Super Lock Technologies Limited, you deserve the best. DPS Pipes, connecting you to life. Elegant Homes and General Construction Limited, where quality meets value. Gold Key Properties, transforming the landscape. Ayuda, Ghana's #1 services app. App Bako, Services Bebre. Special Gardens, Memorable Living. DBS Industries Limited, we truly are your roof expert. Doormasters, the best indoors. Less Fortune Limited, unleashing luxury with perfection one space at a time. LandlordAfrica.com, bringing the real estate industry to your doorsteps. The Builders Market, Bathroom, get it right. Right House Energy Limited. Let's build smarter energy together. Masters in solar installation. Syntax tank, air strong, air tough. Automation Ghana, West Africa's choice for solutions. Interplast, we make sure water reaches you even in space. Urban Security, doors, protecting lives and properties. Clifton Homes, beautiful homes, wise investment. Western Villas, where dream meet reality. And the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair 2025, dream it, own it, and live it. And if I want a shame, if you're there, any mere copim kwesiada, where the Joy News Habitat Fair second clinic 2025, Baso Watema, EcoBank branch, Community 7, and Nimho, pair, Intimunction and so. Na wetimi de ho ahyem na bibia e kama ede amount entima yentoa so nsem de ne dos ndi pese mejemre na mutimi ete ni nyina na onso ahye ne nso kama ede amayen ehia me pa in Accra on July 26th eye Memindei Friday July 26th. So we call Independence Square no panunsia. The road is calling. And the question is, are you ready to answer? 26th July. Meminde me pacho. Registration for the 2025 APSA Black Star Marathon is here. And now is your time to respond. And whether you are chasing personal glory, running for your health, or even telling your story with every step, don't miss your chance to be part of Ghana's premier marathon event. It's an amazing event. The Black Star Marathon, APSA Bank, assume the APSA Black Star Marathon for 2025. It would be amazing. Race categories, no? You were the full marathon, which is 42.2 kilometers. 42 point na just no dwane afiri ha akosi be eyi Mankesim ho baby o America from Accra to Mankesim hey in the 42 kilometers no emma de emma de and a wheelchair in the men women and racing wheelchair also yes with a 10-kilometer run and you can run you can jog you can even walk but you have to do 10 kilometers and a wheelchair category into emuede so person register oko blackstarmarathon.com blackstarmarathon.com and also be dial star 713 star 33 star 22 hash star 713 star 33 star 22 hash registration no yeguso into bomodin so be register na unso wetimi take part no excuses no delays the finishing line is waiting but first register today Absa Black Star Marathon your story matters and please take advantage and maybe you can win not just personal glory but some really good prizes as well in the Munshan and so the Absa Black Star Marathon is sponsored by Absa Bank Ghana, Glyco General, KEK Insurance Brokers, Silver Star Tower Limited, Japan Motors Ghana, Sunseeker Stores, Twisco, and your partners no your Call Print, Business and Financial Times, New Times Corporation, Ghana Athletics, Ghana Tourism Development Company, National Sports Authority, Ministry of Sport and Recreation, and a Drake Relays. Omunyina boye ni day the Black Star Marathon. Absa so aseno. Yetumi ede abremo. In moma yenyina yenhye. So Ekosiisen so ni. Ehaya Asempa 94.7 FM. Let me get back to your messages. Na menkai messages nibi. Uwo messenger 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 and then we'll get to read your messages for you. Wesa Obi, the Ramsar site is under Nungwa traditional area. Oh, okay. Mame Nasal, I'm taking Rashid. Yeah, that's papa. Hello, Obi. Honestly, the Pandora box has been opened. It is simple as ABCD. Our cry for our institutions and our leaders. Sade, Godi, Tema, and Odiwe are praying. Okay, this one says, also please tell Ekosiisen and Nase to propose a different name and stop supporting this. University of Ghana is for the entire nation. That's why it doesn't sound odd. University of Mampong, the Adey Akwesi, Gastiman, Ewu Brikum, and Obi. The newly appointed MC at Mampong was the SRC president. He is my classmate together with Eric Ejay at Sunyani Polytechnic. Then he is competent and can do the job. Kwejo Edupako or Achim Eswum, the newly appointed MCA for Asante Mampong. Okay, we'll see what happens with that one. We say, Obi, I'm watching you live from Kaswa, American Town, Kenke House. My regards to Abatampahawa, Kumsin. That's from KK, and KK is in Kaswa and Odiwe Abba. Good afternoon, Obi. If the judges had given a careful thought to the ruling, they would have known the danger their ruling poses from now onwards against all the judges in our court. What they've done now is to open themselves up for people to treat them with disdain. Watch it. Bennett A. Danso or Ayawaso Ganoth. Good afternoon, Obi. NPP has no moral right to complain or of insult because they are the champions of insult in Ghana. Okay. Enti udin enka. I mean, what you say insult and what say your boss. Why do you repeat them? We say Obi, when superior justices punished people for insulting, they were freed and the issues became political. What it means is that the departmental head now opens the insult license gate for all. Okay. Ochem Inframaba the first. Ochem Inframaba the first. Please, Obi, which radio can I enjoy Ekosiisen since the Agogo radio is no longer working? Francis Ewe Ejeso. Oh, is it? Agogo ye you. Your friend is Adansi FM. Oh, sir, Adansi. Hey. But Walker radio station, my main way in Chim. Say, and I know you the two manim say, and a Musua mode two ye name. Some more mu Kumase. A ya na mo pe radio station amu betimeti Ekosiisen ewo so. Nyame adom. Enne yenya a radio station in Kumase a omo befa Ekosiisen dwumedie no live. Na nyame ncha de abrewa yi poma kwan mu ama efiade da ye nimi. Yebeye Ekosiisen live from Kumase, from the studios of your affiliate radio station. As our affiliate station, if you ada na yedi wondin ebetudwa. Kama pa ewu Kumase. And on Friday, we would be live from Kumase, from the studios of our affiliate station in Kumase. Na yedi Ekosiisen free our brem live. And in what it means, if you ada air code, you can catch Ekosiisen live on our affiliate radio station at the heart of Kumase. In the theater, the Kumase Bay, the pa. You cannot afford to miss the show on Friday. And on Friday, we'll be in Kumase. Now, the Ekosiisen free a whole bremo live. And that is a theater free draw there called there. Kumase formatted then. And you would also feel part of Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show in Ghana, the reigning CIMG radio program of the year. And on Friday, Ekosiisen will be live from Kumase on our new affiliate radio station. And it promises to be exciting. It really promises to be exciting. We'll be there. We'll be there in Kumasi, Monshan, so we'll be talking about communicators insulting and attacking people in high positions. It needs to be really looked at. We are all hypocrites because some of you guys, journalists, applauded some people. Onel Amponsa wa Amsterdam, Medase. Obi, I am really happy to hear that the Supreme Court has quashed the warrant on Kevin Taylor. We were all here when Honorable Ejapon insulted the judge. That's Kennedy Ejapon. What punishment did the NPP should give us a break? Eriku's dada ewo odoko. Eriku's obrofi out type here na no she. They are no asen ahwem ye bio amayen. Right. Hello Obi. I would like to take a moment to express our gratitude to the Presbyterian Church of Ghana for their significant contributions to educational development in Agogo. The establishment of the nursing school, teacher training college, university, a hospital has had profound positive impact on our community. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the Presbyterian Church of Ghana for their enduring commitment to education and healthcare inside Agogo. Nana Kweku Ba Ewo Chicago in the US of A. Obi, the only difference between the advanced countries and those of us in the third world is the mindset of the Antiames sons and daughters. Adadzewaba Ewo Prague in Czech Republic. Obi, Honorable Mavis Amafrempong was a DCE for New Abrim before deputizing Helen Adjoan Tosso as Deputy Eastern Regional Minister. She contested for Brim North constituency as MP on the ticket of the NDC for 3 terms, but unfortunately didn't win. Okay, the way Samuel Tete, native of Rinso, and on the way, Abba Samuel Tete Yedase for the additional info you shared with us. Obi, thanks for praising Asante Mampong. You again mentioned Agogo. Same. I am from Agogo. Asante Achem, Captain Ejeyi Asamoah, Ewo Tema. Captain Yedase Papa. Matese Agogofo bebree na etie yen. Nti Agogofo nyina ye chia mo mukrom efe. Weather no cry different. Udru Agogo weather no. That's all we're broached. It's a beautiful town. Really beautiful. We say, Obi, don't worry. The only teacher training college in Ghana is the Presbyterian Training College, PTC, Ekropon, Equiapem, Edikamfo, ye free tete. No wonder Mampong Training College is only known for Jama, Dr. Barkus, Salado, Texas, in US of A. I'm told Mampong Training College is one of the very best we have in our country. And yes, the Jamani is just an additional thing, but and also a lot of excitement. But mind you, sir, the Jama group in the school are making some really good money. And you have some endorsement, jingles, grammar companies with Jama. Have some brand endorsements, and apart from that, sika omudri on TikTok ni YouTube, you know, and yet isn't. We have to encourage that. That's also cool. Obi, please ask Ekosiisen who is around you. That is okay. Dr. Dofo, blah blah blah. Since he's an uncle, he won't talk about him and all of that. Edward means it was US of A. Edward, thank you. Obi, good afternoon. My concern is why Ghanaians are silent about our national security, what the Minister for Defense made public and neighboring countries know. That, okay, Yahweh J, Jamasi Bueni Matonoso, Medican Casamo type a message ni we are. Before some of us send the moon sign shemo bio. Na mon correct brofono MIA. Don't be in a rush. Why? Where say Obi? It is true, University of Mampong is almost sealed. They are combining Mamtech with Amustad to form the University of Mampong. My name is Patrick Obin Wun to me, and on the way Abba. Yedase pa. Where's the Obi? Are we not missing the point? No one get up and build a house on a plot unless money has changed hands. We are forgetting those who sell land knowing it is not legal. Why are we not bringing them to book? Okay, Yedase. Obi, I parked my car at an unauthorized place and had to pay $420 to get it back. The discipline here is more than brutal. And yes, it comes back to the same point. Discipline and people taking responsibility. Obi, I think they sleeping there tells of their struggles. Is there a way we can help them instead of merely driving them away to sleep elsewhere? I don't think it's only about indiscipline or police not enforcing. People need help. Can we provide funds for social welfare to take care of these people? They are humans and precious. Circle overhead nase enono. Weisa Obi, Asempa FM is a very serious FM station, listened to by all, including intellectuals, because of your style of handling the program. My advice to those of us who have the opportunity to contribute through WhatsApp and voice calls must be very careful not to go beyond our boundaries and reduce the jokes. Francis, Ewo Gulf City. Edie enono. Gulf City. Okay. Ma yenaseni entras Obi. Will the insulters be safe when attacking our elders in the open? From Obenya kon ewo Madina. Obenya kon Yedase. Obi, please, when are you inviting Shatawale to your show? We the SM fans are angry from Ewa Ebenezer, East Legon. In the Dominic way, omo one fa Shatawale ama SM fans so omo buefu enti omu hia se ombehu Shatawale Ewa Ebenezer wo East Legon enti yebehwe will talk to his camp and see. I would love to talk to him. I would really love to talk to him enti yene ne camp ni bedi nkomo ne yahwe. Hi Obi, my name is Eko Michael from Sault Ste. Marie, that's in Ontario, Canada. I really appreciate how you balance your fairness in how you moderate your invited panelists. Keep it up. Thank you, my brother. Greetings to all our listeners in Canada, another beautiful country, Canada. Okay. Ain't ma Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwah Baba. We say, Obi, good evening. The only college in Ghana is Westco in Kumasi. The college. Kofi or Ayirebi. Yeah, Westco is where produces some really good students. Wesley College, Kumasi, at the heart of Kumasi, a teacher training college, or my administration block, no out of the way, Lord Listowell, more time, and almost see a dino. There were British architecture. Honorable Akwaba, that's saying,
Yenya, lawyer,
Bibia Koye,
Yankopo Adam Bibia did an aquam. Nano so no your conference ni koye papa.
Yeah, mobile
solid organization.
Mobile
just say, Otimi who say, na Bibia did an aquam. And me te hono na menya feeling bi o stadium ho say the spirit of the elephant is back na o share euphoria o share enthusiasm na clearly Otimi who say na we were in the high spirits. Just say osono no is wide awake okay ho na me wogidi mapa say mpanifo e de abotre toto niema na presidential primaries no bibia koboko na yewie na yesoyensa ekoto form no pagya na ebeyi dynamic leadership omo be consider antiageba ho na otimi unse
as national organizer na
bia be wo amai. I'm telling you you better capture power 2020
2028 yes so the one not done ready
there be 2020 ye lusu yank NDC beba so nze nkombeba.
That's true.
So enti ye ntro no baby ase ye kɔ 8.
Okay.
Eno ne ade em so obi amfa na adwene nkoso. Ena enye NDC no ana ora mahama ho na akono bi ebro so. O he ne numbers a onya no 2020 general elections na. Honestly, even with incrementer you can say with voter register no.
Yes, okay.
Na ekɔ animu in terms of population growth near the idea me gitum say na register no kɔ anim no ni nyina echi no numbers a NDC nyaayɛ no na a little over 100,000. What's the mention? In fact, Ashanti region say NDC they ne almost 33% ni nyina no had less than a little over 24,000. It tells you say NPP for na ankoto aba no. I know there Makano ofidi so say na on the polling day no I was part of a monitoring team no.
Yes.
They deploy enti ehunu almost so kan de entia almost so monkoto aba no. The church on 7 bebre. As ansem no. Komfo a one wo say bebosumo no betina no o kire on achi wade. Enti no those who are apathetic to our cause no ma yehunu de entia apathy ne bae.
Okay.
No man koto. Sa ansem no mo kan no eno ho aduro ene ye beye. And I'm very certain say by the time we are done with ensem no mo kan ye ne sa amenasepo ne yaw no e beyi afri ho no no mo nyina beba on board no there's no way NDC will be able to beat NPP in this 2028 elections. A matter of strategy. Media meka say ye call ye no na yanko hunu nkrofo bia o mo pie pa bato okoso nso mo nkoto eno man kan bibia na obetima ka say bia na de nipa no mo way.
Yes.
Ba odo mo ma ye hunu say saint mentimi nka ba bia akra na I can speak for Greater Kumasi because ye deploy ye no all the constituencies are now Greater Kumasi no.
Yes.
Ye call hono ti bebe wa bedru na bia boys ni di agro bi ball football bi mu mani bi kra maya ni bi omo yi omo ni bi na bato ne so koso obi an konkoto
as a form
about better of the not me personally na me yamashime because not feeling no what is we are what elections are when you are losing elections who say who lose nti ne hadwene pa na okoso mo be catch we ni nti ne yankoto on these are factors nyina no ye be factor into consideration no with right strategy no trust you me say NPP be di nkonim say no okoka obia okan NDC asem almost o too early yati ase because all over the world aban bia at least in the first year no onyasa good ball no you know say ni eja American omo edi no ho de ye gitum sa na emomu no se omo adwene ye won say NPP agua obi NPP a religion it's a religion. No man born of a woman can break MPP. I'm telling you. And I'm saying me studio me nya feeling no say
conference nothing.
Conference has me nya that feeling no. Oh, so that feeling no. But the party na church. E ba me hunu. O eni ehun. What did they mention? Inti enu na ye be ruling down.
But sir, what's the so almost opposition there? Mo be over 32 years so. Oh, na say you can say you go NDC refi. 2016. Nana Akufo-Addo almost 1 million votes difference. You see a NDC. No cry can't be named Zedabre. Edru baby na eyi. Owusu Amankwah. What is that? Oh, I just said 2 million no ayenya no ene said ye see di nkunim kakraka no. Na ye fi say NDC ne dey amoa no. So sometimes who the programs be kra gu akwam na obi catch us say ha no ye ni say ya. I want it. What did they mention? Na ebi nebe to NDC 2028 because who tioma Rama how monya be almost 1.7 million votes and no start nti na utie uhie NDC ni bia ase minim say aswoden yare na bia kan omo ntie hwe na Rama ha so ohwe ne ma oye ene Supreme Court your decision be ababetoja Aden. Yeah. Menu akoma Kevin Taylor. Ya born se mo guse won fa ne ho ni Supreme Court what ho. What the decision we ya ba. E ba sa na me a me ye a friend of Supreme Court and say Judiciary no. Na wama ase wama ahonke ka de bia me de koma mo no metiso kakra me ye nipa metiso so mu di Supreme Court for justice is not temu ameka manu atum kakra adentia because abrant here no mo this judgment na ma no what the mo court na twitwi fom wo gu mu hu fi wo gu amanhene wo gu sabi ahemfo wo gu king of Asanteman Santehene ahemfo nayiri ahemfo akese ewo kromu ha abranti egu on hu fi. But it doesn't mean he should be denied justice if indeed say was a man justice. Yo same court no be catch you say nsem ni bi o say serve as deterrent eno na make catch you no ntino say na ye kono dia media I'm afraid because me one person say what observe me consistently when it comes to judicial independence or independence of judiciary now I don't joke with Article 46 of the 1992 Constitution. That's a kobase sebi se say ena ye be kono dia ene ebe hadwene kakra o ebe hadwene kakra because se say ne kono dia matiso say attorney general me amadamfo no an say what drop cases ni say ya wo fa kira ya say no le prosecute wo fa now say e den na ekosi drop cases ni sa wo de say kan kura kotwa obi a say ya drop it wo ko fa o man sikedi ya say ya drop it now say ni eko idie na wo shi NDC ni bia was yes
Afi na court no ye adwuma court no ye adwuma me say asa court no anya adwuma da na de ye adwuma o de mom yankoso mama yankoso. Now I don't think say in na posterity will be kind to some people in this country. I was here very careful. Na obi ye ma no kredie edi yenim meaning say we will come to issues so adie udie go up no so including UTAG asemo UTAG asemo omo eka. We will come to that. Na ye wie so ye beba beka defense minister asemo no so aka. What you say na ne ekoso se sia no me hu ni say a selective application of the law has now become the order of the day. Say ohwe aban no any the way security agencies no operating na.
Yes.
Enra na make no police headquarters say almost on be far abrantie ba
Okay.
On be far on pick no Friday no national security omo ba ye eno omo edbe hodi no e wo cantonment ti Sunday ni mi ankasa me ko ho ko he no ade chin ye de ne ba police headquarters CID na abrantie no omo che no Friday enra me se yama ye ni amre lawyer afọ akwa anhwere wa ya de papa. In fact enra the way eniama ni si call ye no na mehu se emema wo ho anajuno eno mu jaya brantie no mai ye no ye obi a police caution na wie no wacho ni statement a police caution na wie no wo hwa na brantie bi shefita na wa boba ya say national security say ye fa nemra ye di minu e ko me bomani na me yeso chese aduane kra ye mani bi ni wa ye ha na me say
no mo so okoye den ono kra de daye na waso e na o chirechirem se daye oson ye no daye no de camera si nanim na o chirechirem se oson daye na yi etiwa na chese elections bi koso eti NPP for pen for hwe hwe no obi anko wan ka so okokun obi o won ka ne ba bia da enipa wo cheche ne daye na matimi afhwe nyankopon anim atimi ababa be fa brantie e na baba be shem CID for ana. Oh, national security na kwa Pekin no.
National security from Kumasi.
In fact, ko Kumasi a say no opposition say no start a full kakra.
Oh, okay.
Just to an barekesi. Ensuo no nyame kwa ko de ne tunsuo ni. Menim de omo gi wo wiase mu ha wo. Utime de abrantie pa ba be national security. Free Kumasi o. Just me na me yamo hye me say, na de na ekoso yi. Edie na omo ji wo wiase mu ha. Edie pa na se NDC aban any national security omo je e wo Ghana ha. Enu nti no sa arbitrary arrest, arbitrary detention, political intimidation e koso. Anu odin. Mesre. Sofo mpanimfo mo obi ankata nani o. Chief Imam utie mo obi ankata nani o. Anhimfo akase amwo kromu a emo obi ankata nani because selective justice a ekoso no emo ya. I'm not saying you say aban and security agencies no must not effect any arrest, but it must be backed by lawful evidence. I was say they dance here wo ho. Eti say ye say yama ya no America say no ma beje ne phone ye dey call yi just say omo pekwan bia so omo pe bibia tia no beje no omo dey call forensic just say ye kwa say ampa say video no ankasa no generate ye personally na just say oh can say ono kra wan ka kwatia o se atiwa
atiwa say by election bi
election ni ho dayo anu o kire mu kake o
na no Joseph no abekire
da daye no o kire mu chanti ene ete daye se no ye de ene ye tinase
oh okay
what did them chen so na aban no person ofa kwan bia so atwe na so se no yama ye ni amre a
na wo tie mframa na ebo na eti say IGP wa ba yohunu oya madamfo nemu uhwese de na utimi se omo ya na police for na move into conclave na utimi hu say sense be invisible hands bi hihire a chese pese a punishing rantie no ana say ye bibi se ne be ya akwatia no ba look nti me grant interview e kan say me say yura IGP say on twene ho infra say no Ghana mampanyini omunyi omun nsem frim ko abrantie no onye bone ena omo say oni o me pachew ati abrantie no baba be pasa achew no na emum sa koto de ne bodwe ye nyanche de onko mi wa omo yes ano so no on say there's a video in circulation NDC one of their guys threat say wa be uti obebo otuo ewo akwatia
na ono so o mache na
omo nche no in fact ya cry ablekuma omo a omo ko eko di nsemone wa ablekuma ni nyina ka omo ko di awu ni nyina no say no police intimi effect even a single arrest now she say ablekuma by election na oba besia hwe babia madam Hawa kumsin babia ni mfie dru na kwabrane a wo hwe se wa hye fugu ni so kra no enye fugu fita bia o minim se nwo na ayemu fugu fi bi na wo hwe de way a abrante ya to ne ho ti se de wo ne anantwe na ye adwuma then you ask yourself say hwe se ye betene kromu ha ama obi atimi atu ne ho se wo ye Spider-Man o se wo ye den you can't believe it
na omono police wan see obi
Debi omonchi obi a
ablekuma no
Debi wani ache no why na ya che no
say last statement
no
review videos no
and na me che say
yes
after reviewing those videos no police as an institution hasn't effected any arrest as we speak not a single arrest enti say emrantie no say koba say emran da ho na say koto de ne bodwa nyanyanche de onko a na eha dwene eho no me consent say ye besere no ene minua ene mo party penfo ne aban no mo nkasa na inyimu na ekoso no eya sesi amene wo kase omo ye adwuma omo extending na sa selectivity no omo extending na to extend say hey ene emabawa omo ye adwuma bi wo ADB ye mouse a na de wo ko Ghana border ne so chese ko na wura mu wo wagadu wo kra na ekowu what dem chen punishment e koso no Ghana Airport Company ya me ma ye nkrofo bi so ye mouse a what dem chen no obi chese omo komo ye mpanifo ye mouse a na de wo ko me nkase bi a why is not part of Ghana but do ko no airstrip no me nim de wo kwa koye ne ho what dem che no a che se emu oya omo di enkrofo ni bebre na sanyema we nyina ekoso obi anka bi ma wo mo hwe na no kwada wo mo ko training in fact some of them have even gone through a medical test omo ye bibia be like police board atenasi selection omo ye bibia minister responsible for interior we can say ba ko bi wo ho no kra de unqualified oni say be abodi na betimi am ye recruit no but same person is also saying say very soon aban no policy or dey ba no in terms of recruitment no your uncrofo e be recruit omo as officers and your omo be as artisans enti me person me kire say nipa be 1500 mo yi wo omo so omo kofi Ghana for mawo kwada sebi everybody men omako training ya yi omo so omo kofi all because there's a regime change now then as artisan a program now dey ba no omo dey won extend this architects ni bi to them emu oya hwe defense minister hwe nkrofo a omo so omo kofi we are wasa promises say within 3 years mo be spread be fa nipa bi about 12,000 na nipa na wuyi mu omo ekofie no omo free Sudan omo free Sudan chese emu ya
okay honorable
ekwan omo de ye fa so wo krom ha no mesire mo a mo take records mo take ni ye mo take ni ye sa na ebe ya table ni 10 a na ye kasa asem we ya mo nsan ma me politics of equalization because emu ya say ye nyina ya se che ya no na yanka I'm telling you e bedru ba bi no omo de adi nkrofo a ma se say oman no ontimi nka wasem okokan ya omo se aban ne ba ye nche okan ya o ya ma ne bre ne wiase ye yuti hu na wankasa ho ye bone e na wo hwe kunkum abo omo de boye tiri hu sesi ana se ya me ye ni amere na yankasa obi by the time they are done with 1 year we no na moje pram ye tiri hu wo krom ha no you will be shocked.
Me da say Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwah, former MP Mensia North and Yetenen Kano. Make us say Honorable Stuttgart, Abekansa, Brekum West, Moshe Honorable Akwaba, let's say
Obi, Bejo so eche what you for. Yanko Pando, Obi. About 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Minimze monye breaking news no. Ya pass a Ghana Medical Trust Fund Act.
Okay.
2025.
Your
friend Mahama case. Ya passes is here exactly 456.
456.
And I'm late kakra was in Parliamentary. Ya pass that act.
Minority for this stage work out.
Oh, there be one stage work out. In fact, earlier today, Abra me aminu aba obene rabna ye be so in almost stage work out. But a bar second reading clause by clause consideration be by consensus.
Okay.
Indeed, there was no division. Head count. So this bill has been passed into act.
Okay.
And they say if you are Chinaikui, President Mahama be assent because it came under certificate of urgency.
Okay.
Obi o share o manyimwa nipa ehwere omonkwa through the friend non-communicable diseases cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney failure, stroke, and saanyare na ebowa by this act na yare bia ayayare kwankro to say pressure, diabetes kanwa beye wanyi na yare na da so wo ho a wo bre bia no this act cover say aban no beboa ama ya hwew yare a untu esika bi san say sa nyare a yebobo so yi health insurance no cover na unya stroke, unya diabetes, unya kidney problem na oda dialysis so obi se sikani fia wanhwe ya wona aka no eso ebetwa eno nti ena apart from your health insurance no ye samra we na bi kasa de na yemfa sa diseases no nkoka health insurance we no hono. The situation is health insurance source of funding no the same na yare we enkoka ho kura na eduru ba bia na sikasem na yedene in this act we no Emma Quine say apart from 20% of the health insurance ebeko into this fund no there are many other sources. See I can say kura na yem pass act no when donations are akum President Mahama ono ana ketua ministers ubia contribute to organizations, individuals omo contribute to the ato a eco act no enti ndam dodo on say nkwan health insurance no wo ho they will continue to cater for diseases omo cater for na we na be another fund a cater for non-communicable diseases which accounts for over 40% of all deaths. Enti me bana menua Collins memorandum 2028 say omo besan ya baba mu obi men challenge obi a oka say NPP betumi aba mu 2028 da na mom the American say NPP be ba mu 2028 na ejina NDC yesu ne ye ban ne kwan a ye befa so asomoman no because 2016 the two NDC yetumi bounce back nei yeso menua ba awrabna obenwie yenya absolute 2/3 yetumi de ye adwuma bia nti obi se de me leader kan ne no se ye pese ye nsachira ye bi reset Ghana de ne papa bi ba na ye ntumi anya ne sa abre ya na ye adwuma to sini because we have the numbers, absolute numbers to do business. And until nay, yes, ye pe Mahama case. Oshe 8th parliamenta. Omube to me a pass and raba to meet na hobby a bear bosomemi and in fact, Abraham Nanado nominated Supreme Court judges. Reporter Kekana and lay of floor of parliament. It took the whole 6-7 months or one to me and lay and over the say yes, but this is totally different. We have free hand to print. Just to say majority na Ghana for the Amaya then they say your leadership no ain't take it for granted and they are not abusing it. And untina out there is perception say me minority leader afanyo marking a bully majority who share appointment committee perception out there on the social media and they say first deputy speaker weak no ye Ghana ha obi and under the leadership of Baben me aminua ebeka ho asem ono nim said the Baben tie kwan a opesete mbia parliament operate ye consensus Ghana ha ye culture they say mbia ye pese ye kan asem a ye nyira ko benkrum. So even though we have the numbers, we don't want to use our numbers to bully because governance, opposition, juma sona or the buama abayano and no maternity. That is why out there you see minority leader, the minority for us or more ateki center stage on event. We want them to have their say. At the end of the day, we deliberate. So mo position or more day bano. Dear to us more. We take it. Sanra, Nanka ye take bail we. Ye another pressure ye. Actually, the entire the edge bay we here say ye take it time na ye share. Nanra numbers say one idea but ye can say ye ringi bella. We will get the numbers. Anytime be a pass good board bail. They raise quorum. Ye ringi bell. Yet to 3 a.m. we got the numbers to pass. But then oh yes,
how much 3?
Yeah, tonight say man about 3 and a pass. It's no secret. Everybody knows. But then right, already ya majority leaders say let us all build consensus. Nande yemra ye buy ya build the consensus a pass. Me can kosi say said na many are calling say kano say omobe ba mu mumma ba mu Ghana for obi ade a mahunu ne say ye wo mitum no ene atwam Ghanaians sentesa nka mbewu ntumi nkọ hohoi abra hohoi ni nim se ye wo no to NDC but omoto abade ma ye wura mbewu se ye wo mitum na ye de ye adwuma obi nka wo anu Stuttgart nka mente parliament ene abra eye brekuma asem na ye kan brekuma asem na ye kan since 92 enya de ketwa ye Owusu Achampon na 92 NPP boycott your buy no na waye UP for MP da nti na o roots go UP enti but the nay omo adane ato aba so de manhuna fa Ghana for ho ne se osomsompa e de ahobrase ne nidie e ma Ghana for a omo beto aso e no ne de ye hwe se ne ya pass bill we na ne obi da dialysis so a wontume nko na yese ko free obi a stroke ache no hye mu me constituency bi de mu be 12 years na ene onya medicare free obi a diabetes mojabroso sichire yare wanya insulin obi a wanya mojabroso na ni nro onya eno na ye behwe so e de ato aba me kasai da no ye wura president Mahama call eye yo so western of ahinkru o hwe ya ohunu se 6 new regions are abanda da no create and o course our regions no BOT region or money stadium o call Bono East no stadium o kwa Hafogo so money stadium also 6 regions no ya capture so the next 3.5 years they be provide a stadium for 6 regions no nyina na regions dada omuni bi kura te say Bono region a stadium emiti standard no sunyan ya modern stadium obi say yetumi aye saa no ma we universities aye ka ho asemi minister aba parliament na no ebegina ho omo aye nhihye bebre omo ye emra oti region ebenya university Bono East eba benya university public university ahafo ebenya public university Western North ebenya public university Savannah ebenya public university na obi se yetumi yesa no ma we nyina na sidia ne afa ne ntoma pa fra gina ne nan so na yetumi ma eye petrobo ekofom yetumi ma aduani bu na yetumi kreti nnwuma ma mabu na 2028 kwan be na NPP ebefa so aba enti obo positions amanvu ankoto aba na I think that they still not really understood the momo edi nkugu the momo di nkugu ne say people were fed up with the way they were governing this country na say ye fasa akwan no so bia it is possible say MPP beba back na mbom yesua lessons from the two MPP na I doubt say omobetumi about 2028 obi me ame papa Dramani your friend beware.
Okay.
What's a menchi or a council of elders in the Mubaku? Okay. Or Krason Cantan Cabricum West. Was you Tio Papa. And a J. John. Or do Jama.
Okay.
Make rather mente say Muko Kumase. Yeah, weekend Friday. Also be free at Jama Abishia Kumase. Juma Obono. That's what the obi. Very good advice and a miniano. Ediama na mumadi mesre asama na okafa ni nuana ye che no nim say onobo college yenzu de menua pa oni me friend commander of Accra because o ba Accra o che IGP wa Accra ba bia ono de me namo so ho but the ye wo social media no people have forgotten say social media offenses that will commit is covered under Electronic Communications Act 2008 775 Act 775. Under the act, say even who forward the post to be a offensive without knowing Kurana, yet to me charge obi nye content creator or forward no because the law says say before I be forward no you should check, verify and cross check. You it is not an excuse so yeah for where them and I mean so until you be nude pictures near there but phones now will share corner there you are committing offense and your best way you say normal yeah you social media no yeah a very bit careful
osana guy Diana na or
obi edu baby that yeah man bro so it is a minu yeah yeah mama vice president kwa yarehwa
yes
okotworo saade obi se wan tworo saade na de ne besi wan tworo well why do you put yourself in a situation because you be chill na no so ye nka se ya convict you ono so be ka cho se omo ye nhwehwemu enti be kire mu se ye dae na dae no omo gituma ye be jaba ma wako but ebia na the last 24 hours 48 hours nso no ofa ahodie nso de ya keteli o edie jao se kokora na emfaso bend was so we need to be very careful about some of these things as I say ye nyina ye hwe ne yie na ne kura no let me congratulate my sister Rabina open in fact that very day when the parliament me drew her around 12 kwatro my gwa no pa 5 am na me wo Ablikuma
okay
ekoye adwuma in fact na me wo Pentecost cluster ho kwa sheman ho na ye me central base and I think that by dint of hard work nyankopon aboa ama wanya enkunimdie aba na America na nyankopon wo kwan ofa so ye ne noma o hwe se nkunimdie na ode amaye no are we going to abuse sa privilege Ghanaians the amaye no obi I keep saying probably be a me free ban the way I may value the good people of Bekum West and to me no more the amame no the son say medim baby me free back. You don't take things for granted. Now your mouth say to me na obi it does not mean say pursue no so woni obi a sabi wako school chen obi a wona ho efe chen obi a na wona wonim de e wo sika chen obi a e privilege na e de ama say kosom na som a obesom no e na be justify so obetumi akonti for now me nimba bia ye obi stronghold say sa na tie a ye Collins da woda say wa hwa hafo ba bia wo na the amana che parliament eduru ba bi I remember last 8 years oye na dwen se onko me ha mene na nanom ewo ayi nyina for VIP to ano nkran se wa nkwa omompene last 4 years 2024 no so yesuro ni se wa nkwa city no because e honya ye stronghold but the entina watumi atena so consistently e kwan a offer so eson enti let us not be deceived say oh we ye minipa wa nkoto aba Ghanaians are becoming more sophisticated in terms of voting these days and you can never take them for granted. Ndi ya womi tumu no nini ya kwale ya womi tumu no
me man kase ya obi atum bibi wa
was it greater kumasi ni pa ntu aba we
of course but no man kase ya wo matum no nya asema maka ne
what was percentage votes
me patriotic
say turn out unim za Ashanti turn out eso chen several places are na NDC stronghold. In terms of the turnout, and Tinyasa Ashanti no nipa ankoto. Nipa ankoto abano. Probably bikro mukoto yankombe tuetia. Because nipa na ye feda. Obi wa hu ze amamuo na ekọ no. Empo yi onto. Na mmom eya ne yaso be kwa akoto ama no da peti na nti so okoya. Because bet odi abufu be tuetia nti probably
pacho. Mankasi awo obi atuma no
so be create make it direct reference be me ka say
masemu a me kana ni tipo ne say me say obosomo no betina ono chiro na chi wade meaning that enipa no o man koto ama NDC but they decided not to vote at all just to punish MPP what enti o man koto ama NDC ne de e kwan e da so o man yen say ye besa reintegrate wo mo
obi na me say plan is based on one koto no
meba
said you otumfo kan no the common nibria na one koto na ya ba na ya ma na bia na me ya
oh the any say Stuart oh the any say madam fu no ye dey alone
okay
ye dey sit in alone for
how many terms
4 years what you say
for one term
ya man
na obi sa na edi adam for sa na edi adam for because the onye wadam for 16 years so obi the onye wadam for 16 years na wadam for
greater interest of New Patriotic Party ye dey alone you for 4 years inti wo dey o no mean say 4 years dey obehwe wa man for pa no dey you are a good friend now say what here can medical trust fund yako pass na you free ya enye free
adentia
deception and misleading
okay
because emra no mokoye no schedule and access schedule session 47 consequential amendment or say National Health Insurance Act 2012 Act 852 no omo ebe amended no more amended say abeye mrande amended awie or say the National Health Insurance Act 2012 Act 852 is amended in section 42 by the insertion after subsection 1 of 1A. Despite subsection 1, the authority shall allocate 20% of monies allocated to the fund. No meba.
Okay.
Ghana for yesika. Ye to kwan yesika bi etete e de call National Health Insurance levy no. Eno rama hama. Chop. And I mean, who know, I dear me who you got 20% no, I know thing. And no, dear Bayer Mahama care. Entino say, oh, one chidemu ya Ghana for sikana, and ye de boy and obra. But here we are. Many are bet now, oh, you're free. And ya fay no be.
Memma or misleading. Young sources of funding.
20%. I don't want to go there. 20%. Just one of the many sources. 20%.
Let us not create impressions. Health insurance and be 20, just 20%, and will come and deal with this. And
other sources,
other sources.
Exactly.
They've not been able to identify baby.
Sources of funding.
Oh, but me person me say. No. So Babet now take a whole 20% of NHR.
20 now,
it's not a joke.
It's Parliament.
Big money.
Minority percentage debate.
Big money.
Deliberity. And also by concerns. In fact, that was the most taken point. Percentage free having be suggested 10% near there. But looking at the cost of treating non-communicable diseases, obi the dialysis so no cost of treating one person.
We are not no.
Ebe to me treat about maybe 10-20 malaria cases near there. 20%
obi
alone. Say no na be fund now. Probably 10% of or more cause on benefit. So it is only that is why I have said even young person actually obi say we are aware say fund na accrue a lot of money at this point. Donations are
from
individual security agencies near there, but say free health insurance.
That's true.
And one of them
to be highly deceptive.
Sources of funding
na obe penti picture said the obe che bibi wa brade na oba beche no ya ni ayesika ya bi no makọ kwan na bi e de baba yes you know
obi you can decide by extension president when they the bottom sika na taxes ya
no can
taxes no
obi
na spending prudently the suma manfo no na ye kasa wo suma manfo enti obi an ka say okofo sika
e ka dia e free a
20% from health
me pacho me ba oti hoyi emra president kofo ede national insurance scheme na obi anim cash and carry. In fact o share e chu ne nkwe a health insurance e be yi no NDC strongholder. You have no idea.
No.
You have no idea.
No.
Ada trial.
Obi. You see ada na because NDC stronghold. Because o ka say be yi NDC stronghold. Ghana. And I used to suggest and say NDC stronghold.
Predominantly no baby a chu no na e wo soro. Henya baby and they were NDC strong.
No. On your research. What is the empirical evidence? Prove that.
Me Ghana baby a chu esonutuni. Uni baby a chu eya so. Hey. Obi. Ghana ha.
No.
Uni baby a chu eya nkrofo pa. Asema na woka no. What did I mention no?
No,
but you ain't boss no because no. So Debbie.
Obi,
what I'm saying is, idea you did a cat insurance say buy and me say ebe you what is them? Okay, some and I make
premium.
Yes, so that is the justification. Say idea no. There's no free lunch. What is the mechano? You give and take. Be free baby and yet media yeah. Oh, but Uba now painty picture be say any a copper say Ghana America Trust Fund. Say no yari you free of charge. Ya nyo she was so money
say your taxes na yetiti. Nti bibia ye say
aban bibia ni ho be free.
Free ya ye sika no dey.
Enti said ye me no me nya ye pe heavy akon. Oti a basse ye dissect issues na ye nya fencing here ye ma amanfo ni hunu say source of funding no hani free na was stressing na nipa na hunu say sika no mo say obi oba betu ya be kra no monye no income tax ni ade what does your tax no
don't ni ade
me hu say wo
let us deal with the sources of funding
source of
obi the bottom line is probably onabwe bia wabusuamu only such cases but okọ me constituencies nipa edadan mu ebi ho kura rate me fi wadwen be yo say nipa no kura afrim 10-15 years stroke ne ade diabetes na sa yare na ye kan yemfa na say health insurance so to a premium even 20-30 cedis as 30 cedis no entumi nsa yare. But with this fund it doesn't matter the cost involved.
Okay.
That is the difference. That is the game changer. And the way here for rural
constituencies mechanism for enlisted service providers.
Rural constituencies.
Fee for
Abrabomu edeno. Me nkro for the na making. Obi me buy am paying start farm they are very happy me constituent, and in fact we are there as a member of parliament. Ebesen ma me how swati. Son say I told you Obina Ebeko from Bebri. Son say there are a number of people yes support to omo. Yenso any sustainable funding I they support to. And it is a nay President Mahama true to his word. What to me aye ama we ababe yemra. That as I say ye bona ba so no bi nye no nko a number of laws are this parliamentary personal. And with the speed, the alacrity, let me tell you, by Ochina, you be National Scholarship Authority Act. First time since independence.
Almost say at the
Abanti say drew consideration stage. And Nakura minim. Minwie no mesanya ko se betumi ato aso a ya first reading second reading we do consideration
stage and
obi
LGBTQ na so do
fantastic law so what since independence scholarship secretariat exactly board way no
national service who's in the bill no now powers given to the national service board
yes
they too much.
So these are the issues that are so
scholarship secretariat no person mo kwaji 2 minutes
secretariat in presidency since independence.
Yes.
Aban bia no the armpit of the president.
We know office of the president.
Scholarship secretariat has always been under the office of the
management
president.
You see,
and this president has said that he is giving out those powers a creative full authority with their board be decided and obi we share the
but
content
you know functions of board,
the content of that
management
no they will provide oversight over the operational responsibility.
I think you have to look at
yes. And approvers obi nay say scholarship approve but they say the administrator or more management of secretariat no selection based strictly on the act who qualifies.
Don't justify this.
Courses for instance course abia Ghanaian University say run it or more all the equipment to run it here and on your scholarship. Even in fact it is also taking care of gender interest courses ye here say betumi transform the economy of this country na they may be running but abia ye universities no lack resources na normal ye de beye. So it is an act that is going to change the way obi enti krom hana MPs say ya award ye money pass scholarship akwa ya de na obi free me krom fetenta apply no person okoye wireless engineering University of Liverpool oyo ba wasen yenya first class na ono anya na be a member of parliament.
Listen.
Okoye abra ubetumi afford. These are the issues. These are some of the few issues.
Please.
So this law is going to streamline very fantastic. This
is not fantastic. It's not fantastic. It's an avenue.
This is a game changer. And 2028, I won't challenge you, but I grow on a form. So you to me corner said, yeah, shall see a year koi, not to mudama, a homaswama. To be very honest, NPP bar 2016 or shall say 2017. No, dear Drew Babina, to the Mudabana power no be do trim them. Not one summer
now management with regard to
scholarship
secretariat yes. So management Ekosiisen selection now waiting for approval from board now and from Soben and Kehom. Here we are Uji operational aspect of functions, management no. Board.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, but that is what was in the bill. And I hope said you're in consideration.
Exactly, honorable Tobo, bill no, and the defects home na can once no. Take it easy. And not that is being sponsored by government in Ubibia. Well, now they'll send out the 2 year 4 years in Okrano. Go there for the amount. But Mr. Hey, rubber stamp say now they got in a parliament. So at the end of my can defects home. Unim avenue bia say ye nyina ya maya omo to be ne krantom twene because say omo kogitum say kim ne anya very careful board na eba no afei ena omo ede their friend favoritism nepotism ebeyi ne ho adipa e wo secretariat o ana board member we dey list yaba ebeye kaba of a sort now we dey list yaba ekwan be na mo pese mo dey scholarship secretary
with the eyes because
minions of kwatena hono mo pesa mo chichire ni nsa gu nachi asafo agye kwatena hono mo chichire ni nsa gu nachi na board no na juma sese wo ye no
board
mo ni gidie woni mo
board is not in charge of
mo ni gidie woni
board is not in charge
what me kwatena se
board is not in charge
in fact we the composition of board ne kra na
the honorable because let's be very honest
no
organizational functions there is no organizational management programs or more budget or more work plan be approved by the board. They don't implement.
You have the bill.
You have
Moka said the board will be responsible for considering into consideration of even scholarship applications. It cannot be for the board because that's almost like a day-to-day function.
No.
Approval, I agree.
Yes,
but consideration.
Can you imagine?
Obi, why was the bill not passed? This bill has been in Parliament. In fact, it came under certificate of urgency. Yes. We could have done with it a day.
Looking at the importance of board functions.
Looking at the importance of it.
Yes.
In fact, let me thank Honorable Ayimadu. One person.
They don't mention Ayimadu.
And the input very, very rich. And some of these things have been raised. Yeah. And they said they are making. If rubber stamp parliament, the honor abanya ye person you push it who raise the amendment, then they will say no. Let's vote on it. Then we go. But we are looking at the interest of the people.
Honorable, you are not seeing what I'm seeing.
For the first
Honorable, you are not seeing what I'm seeing. I'm telling you.
Now, Collins, the mischief now we're identifying the bill. No, they are correcting it.
I think the biggest mistake at Ghana for and say Omama NDC 2 tests of Parliament. You bet that's sorry no. Omet me the mraboni bia be she ye konwa. You be nu ye ho kra. And me trasia me say mistake ben no and it say utimi pa di to me kase we ko che NDC nsem. Federal master ti edeba. You bet that sorry bill no mutimi pasi bi ahomache. So mo common devotion ahomache 3 o'clock. O ya dey be say ayemra na no makwa kofa 1 Ghana cedi levy bi the ade chin ye yakoda sorry ye say ayemra. Say enumre no mo ye adwuma wo odwene ho a wonti ase. And these are some of the things Ghana for a big mistake and I'll continue to say it. Omo asebi omo nim de America no omo beti ase ebe ni de omo pese omo ye afa management role nyina mo je e dia kobo
didi Ghana for atem
me didi Ghana for atem e mistake kwa no mo ye
let me tell you
Ghana mistake you for to me share obi on any break to me sir and this is for any break to me look at the way omo baba ye ewo ablekuma hwe obi anka look at the number of seats omo wo na 1 seat
absolute majority.
Na ude enunti obitimi 2 se ponko a wati priga. Na wakopim obabesia ohun ede na moje akwati ayekoi yeah no mati akosim na ukohwa just betimi dwena wa me
pa ze minua
me nim dia moji wo wiasu mu
Collins e kasa say you normally I find it very difficult going on this tangent because me violence BABC baby condemnable.
Yeah.
In fact, the see Blikumanov I've never justified my condemn from day one. In fact, me use word first day my pain be cry frame me say what right senses be anywhere also justify these things, and I believe say they are fully condemned.
Now only minister for communication
but
innovation
the question ye busa mo ne say honorable yeti kuremu ayawa so West Wogon nsema e course wo ho ya nti say wo kasa say you the course wo Miami region Tachiman 2020 elections ya ante mu nkan the course emia 2024
no
enti it is about time obi say ye nyina ye beji atum na ya condemn all forms of violence. Ben pet situation say obi beka say ODC ayawa so West Wogon nti we nso asia de papa, because there should be a cut-off point at a point in time. Otherwise there will be cycle of violence because we beka say yenso atoye wo ablekuma yenso in future we have our vengeance to exact and all those things. We should get to a point and say enough is enough.
They say no, ablekuma no person can say my ente ho ana.
Politics should be by brain power.
No, they say ablekuma no person can say my ente ho because you see that is NDC the problem. That's almost almost defeated. Yes, na moka.
Asamon return.
Obi, let us draw the line. Why is condemning these things?
Yes.
There has never been any instance where this government officially, NDC as party officially and condemning those acts. Say individual be through their no. In fact, the interior minister
were seen to be justifying.
The interior minister has directed IGP to go after them. So officially, we have condemned. Officially, no NDC official and endorse some of these things.
Now, Sam George, 1 year in this in
our endorse. Masa.
What no cry? Was it the see one no cry no rehearsals?
I said this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. Okay,
but on 1 year and 2 say NDC for then the years had no.
Violence in a budget room. My deputy general secretary
was NDC for
Mustafa Bande. Yeah, Mustafa Bande. Okay. And almost our chairman.
But they were not under any instruction.
I was so West. I was so West NDC chairman. Also the boys.
The difference in they say. Yeah, go back. I could refer. I was West Wogon. That was state-sponsored perjury, because state institution was used against the opposite state institution. Young Commission of Inquiry, National Security operatives.
No, what happened?
They didn't deny they were not national security.
Were you expecting them to deny?
No, they were national security operatives.
Because they were sanctioned to ensure say there will be sanity.
So good. And they rather tend to be violent. 80 a state sponsor.
If I buy election crown, all my buy beton wa there, e will violation no. Na mo yi o modern. When the sunshia na ma ko yi. You see, NDC for no. No. What I'm saying is, it is
you know where the problem lies. You are justifying Ayawaso West Wogon. And sensem. Whilst I am condemning Ablekuma, no who justify Ayawaso West Wogon.
So you see, Omo, you're very indisciplined. And when we realize, this is an act of indiscipline. Now, so almost stepping in to ensure say there's sanity. And now, yes, be a Oma Basse be a the city said, yes, you are Ablekuma no. And the mess who situated a statement now.
Okay, the person may see any and check. I was saying, sorry, was the Ghana Black Queens and Morocco semi-final match and Chebia match. And I was saying, sorry, my team, Baba. Mama mentioned other issues. I want to be on for 1-1 now. Any home common defense minister. And the Minister of Defense, Enra Onyane 10 a presidency communications platform or create, which is the government accountability platform no any Ghana for bedin komo kasa edifan sembe including the state of our presidential jet. Already among for start take kase the government is testing the waters to see so mbetimi asenato a new presidential jet asemo a ewo UTAG a University Teachers Association of Ghana a church for extra de Owusu Amankwah ewo ye almost say they've charged President Mahama to end Galamsey immediately. And yes, sir, consider a strike action, and that is something we don't want to get into. Honorable Mubarak Munta Council ama some 2 weeks ultimatum say the course so ablekuma and illegal mine no more was say buying money a day revocation of small scale mining licenses omunhwen revoking and all of that ni nyina yen semwa egu apono so and the Supreme Court and so the decision abeg no so a generate a huge conversation online the opesa wo fadi hu nkomo na fe yentio honorable yen channel be Sima dudu ni yan sorry nko me pa mo chawo
obi ma me bo ni tawtaw ye di kan Galamsey no mesre se momaye enkasem ni because it appears that illegal mining no ya can't any responsible mining ni nyina bom and you crucify miners in this country, which is not fair. Which is not fair at all, because Obi Owa he has gone through the needed processes and now what me a secure lease for mining Obi or permit enti say asem no ba na ye kan nyina bomu a fa baby ne so no na it is system, and I think that NDC aban kasa dodo where you tak and some more moka, including Mohamed Centroni, Yenua Erastus as a redonko. In fact, post in a recent post or no, we can't yena na any swatata. I saw a chest and any Fred Ukrano. Hunu said ye, any be at Tiago Forest in him. Now, omo danin sasin any a fum a good year, a fum left, right, center. Tutu nia omu seniema nsamonia aban we mu dinwo enwura nim no na yamo hye no 6 months na yamo hye no a chese yuta eso wa hu say ade no existential threat because where land degradation cost sisi ya na currently aban no adwene nyina ne se kwan be no be fa so a omo ebeje ombe revoke license omo a sebin ko omo afa kwan paso ensaka because there's a regime change, you know. Abani fa kwan bia so agye Ghana fo a omo ye miners a bi mo ye responsible mining no say to me no aban no de ne pe terminate wa bra omo wo contract. There's a contract agreement. After say omo secure recommendation from Minerals Commission, Akko Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, ama yamo former contractor, omo ne aban ne wo 5 years, you know. Aban we fa kwan bi so revoke sa licenses ni na. Ye nyina obi aye din. Omo wie no. Omo ankasa asset deploy illegal anti-tax force. Ena omo so ne namura nim. Na sa illegal anti-tax force no. Omo ye NDC for ma. Enti no. Enu omo ye NDC for ma. Ena omo sa na ma no. Na usire hui. Na me to anti age babet mako ye we bi. Change of government. NDC for na omo de omo kokodro na omo egunwura ni agencies. Ena we task force we ni security. Omo ko bo minua panyini Joseph Yami din no. Sankrofo na sem na America illegal anti-Galamsey task force omo sem na America. Yes, omo bo NDC vice chair no Abanga no Yakubu Abanga. Abanga no emi no. Fuseni ne de ono NPP ni. saa ne ma no kronfa no nko hihim kra ha enti me nua ya me so there may have known him may met my sign it but me investigative body but met my sign it e wo saa dia omode to ne so no ha na mum no emrante na omokọ no omokọ am se NDC mpanifo no na se yemra to omubo nwura ne mu a na omo start ejiji gold omo ji gold ni wi a na omo toto nkra ne botom omo ji omo husika na omo ka bisi abontene tadie nyina omo esesa ne nwura ne na edie pa na omo eji wo wi ase mu ha edie na omo ji wo wi ase mu ha eti sane ma na ekoso no the yaudie ni menase pokese to extend that in fact gold dealers also have also raised the issue about gold pricing. I know they might catch me near Sami say on share because they too early says Sami so may taking on some of these things say or not the on share the minus no air can because ya breso no you hear word marketer a pound of a gold to be 13,000 yeah to be 14,000 and then me know cause almost 28,000 into no minus no esu the hono so on share ho kakra na you tag and some na omo kan the minimum a metima kan say omo ha omo go ram ha ni NDC omo nya kasa omo bedi forest na say no omo be say no obi omo be say no say wo be ye wadwene say wo dia futu oba enti omo beti omo ntie dia wo nyina mfo nyine no omo twa kire ye no eye sham go and see what they are doing baby reason nyina nkrofo na bawram edru baby a home minister kraba be can say in fact 40 out of 46 yeah 46 I think forest zones and I say emu you mentioned is it 12 I've forgotten the figure say no there is under siege say minister any abiding sem san crofo makoti agum so NDC fo yi o pata omo be bia omo pata Ghana godwa omo fanu kromu ha no me chese metimi tenase din say na enti change of government we pa ba ye enti se na Ghana fo nim say no omo be ya enti ko omo be ya to saba no enti no you tag mesremo mo home omo ntie anya de say omo betie now minister responsible for defense asem na de beto abontene no wa meka kranke
emu de hen
ammunition no missing weapons
okay.
Me baho ono so wa meka nke unim say makano wa fidie so say sa accountable series na omo ye yes. A platform is a propaganda platform abiding use as a propaganda tool to champion their own cause no kore bebere nim ensem na omobeka no omobetugum sesia no say home minister babeka che yen say
ba me ba na me check gold price on gold board website unse omo website no omo publish it every day gold price world market average spot price per ounce na exchange rate omo use every day na fe o mama price
exchange rate the NDC the na say you know
no so be
abochi the
gold board rate your money
you the theory you
know gold board use to tie
gold board
yes world average world market spot price per ounce at $3,413
yes
per ounce exchange rate ene omu yusu $1 is to 10 cedis 45 pesos 10 cedis 45 pesos inti price ene omu to gold per pound in Ghana 8,519 Ghana cedis. Yeah, but the point is commensurate with the world market price.
Jai idea we no ton said the NPP for ton no more.
Them obviously are ton is. But how would you sell it like that? Because of the dollar and swatting, why do you think of it matter?
Say no aba from. Don't push me.
Don't push with them. I'm coming. So we have dollar not 13 cedis and our 14 and our 15 cedis. This price will change. Yes. Okay.
I'm coming. I want to be charitable here because no. Yeah, nipa. Do bit na baby. O hwe se onu na obeso CD. What dey meche no. Ade a manage gold board ho no. Na ya ade ba ko pe. E move me da bia say omo be say foreign elements no. The free mu no. For me very positive. But me kasa no me say on show the omo.
That is part of the resetting agenda.
Oh, oti me Ghana ye ma ye nyina. Sebi NDC na bibie bia no politics inti because of political expediency inti na mo bogu what is the meche no but adie bia so a ye na ye say ye nye no ana mo hunu say nye no mo ba mo double no mo ye worse.
Okay, to deal with defense minister
defense minister asem na o kan ye no look the kan o share security architecture of this country multi-layered system. Ghana Armed Forces and yes stand-alone agency. They collaborate and also corroborate. Omo nyina no coordinating point no is the national security. This is not the first time Ghana Police Service or Ghana Armed Forces at the ammunition national security. So a home minister opa be catch say in fact at governance accountability series no omo push or say on to me more details of the issue miwa watu Ghana nkrofo etio say yes millions of military ammunition bi eko na ho hene de akosi na nkrofo started worry because a threat to global peace and security, and it's even a threat to our very survival as people because me now condemning issue of proliferation of small arms and light weapons. Adia imenu mi enu nyina na yani ewo ho se ne be ya sabi etuo nko baabi ani kwan se ekọ etuo no kra hwan mo na ewo because obi you and I know say when it comes to armed conflict set to a tour we be no and na say aban na manani ani akida e bit to me finding their way na akọhyehyẹ sabi undeserved individuals be ebotom enti minister na sem no obeka ye no cause fear and panic per the criminal code no section 208 causing fear and alarm. Babia and minister for defense
the police for afan
ka police for obechino like I say adie na wodi ababe tumu no uwie so a o say national security secretariat omo hwe no investigate that be so mo na beje adie no and as they say no you alleges must prove it me from where I sit and can make cry na can make call on there be a defense and interior committee of parliament say as a matter of necessity and urgency no more to investigate this very issue because we are talking about millions of rounds of ammunition. What you say? I just say sika no say sika kese beyond that then so no ammunition is involved no and also so was sure and unti no a home minister who say a very delicate cry say ubetimi dia betu mu say sa de we akọ yenim baby and now you want to tell us national security any fighting force anti o say sa de ekọ na national security no aden asemusi a eya na yehu say omoba with fully armed mesre propaganda na ya so be it nemum no say ade a asia me calling on a committee on defense and interior. Say omun take this matter up na omun share to unravel near maybe surrender sa adiewe because you see your mind na ye chichire me nya hu se se atu akoshe nkro baby obi di tu obi asia because obi me personally mako as an observer, election mission observer, akọ war-torn countries. When I was in ECOWAS, medimania hunu bi said the tuo etimi di dem ene eniema bi ekeka ho sa enti se metia tepe na I say it brings memories bi so personally me tete sa niema na ya na me pese yetimi tu ase anase ye hwe baby potia sa missing weapons no eko what won't me fan to musa ye baby sa wa say pese then he declined on giving us the details no ube kan sa ye den ube kan sa ye den because they see amene wo kase a whole lot na see as weapons ni wo see ye wo see akọ national security. Now there hasn't been any correspondences also coming from national security saying indeed we received ammunitions no and as weapons no from Ghana Armed Forces. It is a say way. Why ho ana obi akoton. Oh, but what can I say? We person the good nipa bi hu fin. And now who say national security for no national security for is NDC for no. It's in the parliament. And the better mark of sa de no amaye na ye nyina ye hunu de no kre no eda honorable mama na say emra aka ni isra 6:30 pepepe we are wrapping up into honorable Stuttgart me pacho sima ben watche na minti
obi quick one on Galamsey ye nyina abeji atum say Galamsey fight a very very difficult fight but what they are buying way and she say measures or the egu akwan mu toto aban dada na etwa mu a uhunu se aban no e de noma bebre egu akwan mu ebi ndi sen sisi aye kasai obi okọ se okọ akofa earth moving equipment ya bagan na ha excavators ne ade restrictions ye de ato so any registrations say multi stakeholder agency you put it together to get it kwanya befa so yi registration ne ade reduce importation of sa equipment no drastically as they say into member the tosu bi task force ye kan ho asemi e wo fielder adwuma. On top of that, about 2 weeks ago President Mahama Hassan launched another task force ye gold board task force omonso work grounds adwuma. Now our say your forest no illegal miners at Ekosiisen ya recover those forests nyina. Minister na no oba we ya recover those forests no. Na obi measures ye di go on results no enye instantaneous. But for me the game changer nhihye gold board dia to a enche animanimu ya sa gold traceability mechanism no. You bet me a trace source of gold now over beton. So now you untumi individual to me export to good. So all gold from small scale miners, I will say about gold board. And to bother ye trace who baby a gold do free air bar. Now you who say nipa baby a free banner. Are you licensed to operate? And are you mining sustainably? These are key interventions. So it will take time. Buying ede edwomo agu akwan no bi na wo kasisi yi wo sign yenua ya minti but aban no beyond that obia gold ho nsensem efa ne ho se wo say nsuo wo say natural resources wo to gold bia no aban no is going after you irrespective of baby o free ba no bi na ye kofa obi a o se afedi onye Ghana ni biem meanwhile obi ye free ya mean ne yenua abanga mono monka zo monye Ghana fo they've mastered the courage
but
to go maybe these honorable
two scenarios no
honorable tema
are different because you see
you run na do tie konwa so no Professor Frimpong Manson damning report Frimpong Boaten damning report me top government officials individuals abainu to me investigate you where do you be on your official
don't
report?
forget a big court. No, those who were mentioned, no, some of them went to court. I can mention no. Court.
Not
Semenya right of reply.
Muna ye flu.
It is our report.
I am undercover.
Under why cover?
And unveil be more. Yes, about Professor Frimpong Manson report. And they move key government officials and key party, senior party officials. What is a mere allegation? And Obi, let me tell you how this game is sometimes played. They say a task force, I can say task force or no. Irregular task force.
Over 5,000 students.
Okodru ha. Ozi ompanyimfo we na asomaye. Obi koye adwuma. Ye wo ha. No obi dem.
What is over 5,000 students? Our model government scholarship.
Yes, so. Yeah, bebe no so.
Okay.
Yeah, bebe no so.
They've been asked to go home.
Obi.
Abrochiro.
Obi na obi ono ye nko say. Kwanya. Kwanya nipa dodo a this scholarship ko. That is another conversation another day. Aban no.
Remember what she
clear interventions aban no de agu akwan mu a odi deali, which is clearly different from kwanya mofa so approaching issues. Galam said yeah, NDC you can see say fight na you take it up no enye fight ketwa, and the government is committed to that. Party for hwanyo obi a ye bebo odin bia no ye investigate. So these are the measures and the results will be out there clearly. 2, who can be for a government accountability series. Obi, this is the government. President Mahama, Akase, na point is, you are not only responsible to him as the appointer. Number one, your responsibility is to Ghanaians. Government accountability series, and yes, the minister open abeyo were instituted as part of the transparency mechanism and accountability to the people. At the office of the president, from time to time, all the cabinet ministers are held. In fact, I understand they do be CEOs. They are there among some many key sectors will all be called to account for your stewardship.
See, more copy your platform no be and
the optics alone. The optics alone.
Monetary and evaluation.
The optics alone is very good. Nana or kase amount for the koye propaganda. Oya sana o denigrate media people e ko no top. Obi mo reporters ko.
NDC.
And they are open to ask whatever question yen censor questions so.
It's not true.
And yen restricted number of questions. Enti media for no e wo opportunity say minister no ba na wanka what it is media for no will expose them. The fact that mechanism is there,
purpose, propaganda.
that the media is there to scrutinize. Ministers no kwano, the papa. Obi, me de baby
Ablekuma.
Thursday, another good day for us. Media budget review, and the finance minister will be in the house. Figures and be very, very, very interesting. By Thursday, na second quarter. Report on so about say first quarter. If you and say what statistical way June service reporter by what June reporter a buy.
But I reflective in our pocket. So forget about some macroeconomic indicators.
Hey,
bro. I don't know. See, can you go complain? It was also
about politics,
a year before.
As I said, you know, because last year, Sabre no.
Oh dear.
No, because I say you. You complain I don't know reflect no. You are Obi in fact. Your politics generally. So just about 6-8 months ago, 9 months ago, now Supreme Court for a from unanimous FCO. But I say that time now. Honorable Munadamu defend you. Say what was that? Table to that. But just 1 year ago, easy. Random battles are there. And now, easy. The West and the Germans are the West ever.
Obi.
Ablekuma yiba
officially we can't defend them. based on the actions. No, yes, defend the woman. But then defend the NDC for say no more for. But then NDC,
what are we doing to ourselves as a country? Police service, we make to a banner. Ghana Police Service is the most professional institution.
Yes.
Of course. About life and property home by. But you probably narrative what
police appear to be active when the issue has to do with opposition elements.
Obi, as Ghanaians, on Thursday, the figures are going to be very good. Very well. And Moon anticipate any surprises. What is the minimum trying to say? He put taxes near there. No, that is not what is going to happen. But the figures are going to be very, very interesting, and we will build upon that. Obi the immediate efa gains ye make as a country. Obi dollar ye can. What they find even 11 cities.
Where you crop for over 30,000 creative job. Also,
drop significantly. Petro this year 8 consecutive times a drop we na ya 1 CD KK na asanya peja kakra. Food inflation a drop say inflation generally a drop from about 23-24% to just around 13%. Now the ATBB e ko form
13%.
Enti e besre e traders no. Say windfall na eba no be use the very difficult to deal with price control regime. Obi any price control maybe a chama
a bag of cement 130 cedis
control price. We don't have that. Eti ye na was ye patriotic enough. We should be patriotic. Na windfall na ye nya no obi ye fa na say o the $10,000 can na akosa $10,000 akokra de ukwa meba uhia ebia 170,000
yenye patriotic
and uhia and the
wabra mo cha $200
meba etisa anu mana abrel enti enwumfa so anti wanya bebre no oteso man reflected
obi unu say NDC party unu say NDC party of some cheska
Owusu Amankwah MP former Mensia North Honorable Stuttgart First MP Kobe Stone or Command Cry is taking over. Kobe not saying
BBI fine. BBI fine. BBI koye.
The players now ready.
Oh my ready.
A match you bet me win.
You be winning. Sports minister could do that.
Hey. Now sports minister no.
So was show me crying. Maybe a drone in crying.
Now Morocco for no more to saying.
Morocco team ne so far no say tournament no. Omone team a share goals to do pa.
Hey, and they are trying.
Group stage no share 10 goals.
No sports minister there okay. Kobe go ha obedi dance. Say sports minister we buy Black Queen say wo mu say o mo ball no be me ba
enko say football no man the politics in free
obedi atu say o ka say man bonus su ana aka nyina obi be kai sports you ha me dia na ha adwena man no moral wo form omo match so mo years ago months ago qualification yentu omo ka yentu moral but all the areas have been cleared. Enti ama moral
ye bompa ye na obe say omo de
enti
now what senpai boni nyina you see no you can't be doing this now what the politics what be senpai boni nyina obi so attitude
ko be ka say me ye politics
enti na ye maybe to ye nyina de ye ma to no de chire pa the politics what be say bibia what do them people are too no it's not right lawyer no mon kasa
na we was only giving information
in your man information social minister ni omo meeting ni mo am say
is it the first time a minister I show up
this time no he's there
etin na make sure say politics ni be mo na ye fasting na pesi e jai what did them change because it puts me off ye nyina fa koma pa ya ka say what the amemo tantai be right yes was
so be admit say ka wo ho na o matua
that was the biggest news ahead of the tournament
na busu atua na ma beto so to say mutua you have no excuse than to pay them. And to win your news. Then you know say na morano. What did I mention?
Boss, who say NPP so over Mbaboa recently almost na ma Mbabo so na say aya kono.
Any apeja kakra.
Any apeja. Mba Liga. Oh, na say Mba League for the first time. Ni etua each player 5 million every month.
Allowances
and about women's league under the friends and
why
you for you know
no mutia
players
motivation buy and come because we want to build Ghana football. It is a cable wire the kwani and come but NDC to have 10 CD krana no more be the day will chromo that is
not about politics. I'm saying say in fact 24 hours to the first match. Now still a man who can could do. So discussions around and they say morale camp very low. So the honorable minister had to engage them and quickly the day before had to make sure said Lomabeko and now you do semi-finals. We have a very big game. So he's going there
to motivate
now
or
the president message
because
president message
goodwill on behalf of Ghanaians. Message free president and your president as a person.
Ghana
message in a corner. Only lack no. It no nye din. Ni nyama boys in mo.
Let me tell him say Parliament and Ra ye pay tribute to SND ye message to them best with Parliament. So speaker devote to about 1 hour for us to send good wishes message.
In the Ghana team we line up no about Cynthia Conlan. Ono a goalkeeper the cheap penalties me no. And Suzanne Amadia. Yes, I grace as Antonio Bobo. You're son of my five. No, I don't be feeling a quite crash posted. Black Queens ball match be a crash sports stadium.
Okay.
Charlie Bo.
Bobo. That's no more idea.
President, I won't pay my ball.
Only Princess
Dominic
Chantel boy.
Yeah.
Loka. Doris Bwedua. Short. Girl, they are one of these local teams. Omoko Africa be no kwaji ni din. Yeah, only Bobo pa. And as Stella Nyameche, you will comfort your boy. Portia Boache on the captain. And a Josephine Bonsu. Josephine Bonsu ne kokone the wise they have cast na.
There be Chantel na wise have cast.
Come is only mano. No journalist. We are journalists. No ni mo dodo. What did they mention?
Commission is taking over.
Ni mo too much.
I mean I don't much.
Na man so anko be home so but man the way